RBX?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Your boy here, Chris. Hey, I'm supposed to go to the track today with my buddy Carlos and his FK8. And his car is a little faster than my car. We found that out the other day. So now I'm trying to make sure I get a fair chance and not mess around. So I went and picked up a K&N air filter, which doesn't give you much gain at all. If anything, it gives you more induction noise and better airflow than anything. But I should be able to see a couple horsepower gain with that filter. I'm also heading down to Virginia right now to pick up a front pipe for this car. Because if you know anything about the FL5s, the front pipes are very restrictive apparently. So I found somebody who got one in stock. I'm driving down to Virginia. It's about an hour away. Maybe an hour and a half from my actual house, but just to give myself a fair advantage. Carlos does not know I'm doing this. He probably won't see this video until after the race, after the track day, you know? So, hey, if you ain't cheating, you ain't winning, man. And I don't like to lose. What can I say? You know, call it what you want. Nobody likes losing, man. Especially, you know, if I gotta get something real quick to give myself a fair chance, why not? You know, I was also going to pick up the PRL Stage 1 intake kit, which is basically like the couplers and the filter, the drop-in filter. They don't have that in stock, and that's why I decided to go to K&N. But with all being said, if you're wondering what's the part number for this K&N filter, it's right there. Hopefully you guys can get it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hurry and get this up. Pick those parts up and get everything installed today before Carlos gets off work, so that way he doesn't suspect a thing. Oh man. So currently the car has the front resonator delete, and I also have the two mufflers in the rear deleted, and that's all that's done to the car right now. I'm on pump 93, and that's pretty much it. The car is stock. So yeah. Alright guys.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castle in the sky. Just the two of us. You and
I. Alright guys, so we came to Virginia. Got more parts than we intended on picking up. So now we're heading back home. As you can see, this box is in my back seat. I got a big box behind me on the floorboard. But yeah, we got some really good stuff. So now it's time to go home and install all these parts that we just picked up. I got the FL5 on the ramps, and I'm about to grab the parts and start installing pretty much everything that we just bought. I don't have much time to get it done because, like I said, my buddy gets off in a couple hours, so I need to hurry and get it done so that way he doesn't suspect anything. It's gonna be sad, man, to spend all this money, buy all these parts, and take an L. It's gonna suck if that happens, and it is what it is. But yeah, let's go ahead and begin working on this car. Here she is, like I said, on ramps. So we got a few parts, man. We got the K&N filter we got to install. I got the rear motor mounts to kind of help with the wheel hop. I got the charge pipe upgrade kit, which I don't think I'm going to do today. Just don't think I have enough time to get it done. Big radar. So here's everything we got. This is the upgraded like pipes and stuff, intercooler piping or whatever it is. And then here we got a lot of PRL good stuff. Anyways, let me grab this box out. I think from all the parts we picked today, this is the one I'm really impressed with. This real looking mount. It looks beautiful, man. Looks beautiful. This is the middle one, which is like good for, you know, street use and track use and things like that. HC11 RMM. I'm not sure if that means anything, but that might be the part number. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this baby installed real quick. Like I said, I might not have time to do that today. Let's go ahead and get this done. Let's start the easy stuff first. Actually, no. Let's start. Yeah, I'm gonna start with the front pipe, just because that involves taking the plastic trim in the bottom and accessing the bolts. It's fairly quick. I mean, it's like what, 7 bolts, maybe 8 max, I think. I don't even know. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with that first, since that's gonna pretty much take the longest. All right, guys, I just want to show you underneath the FL5 real quick. As you can see, Honda got everything pretty much covered up. Now, it feels like it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna have to really expedite this process. But the car looks pretty dirty because it's obviously, I just came back home and I was driving in the rain. So yes, there is, you know, a little bit of dirt and stuff on it, but she'll get a proper wash once everything's installed. So let me get under here real quick. Let me start taking all this bolts off to get this thing exposed. And I don't know how much more I need to take off, but I'll figure it out as I go. Okay guys, so I'm underneath the Type R. As you can see, the catalytic converter right there. And here's the the front pipe, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and unbolt this. You got, how many bolts we got up here? It looks like we got 3 nuts we need to loosen. And then we got more back there. You can see I loosened up the 3 bolts on this side of the front pipe. All 3 bolts are loosened. It's a little tight here. Here's the 3rd one. So now I did not take this plastic cover off entirely. Yes, it would be in a few more minutes to get it out the way completely, but that's extra few minutes I gotta spend putting it back together. It is off, so the front pipe is ready to come off. Let's go ahead and get that off real quick. Oh man, it's so tight down here. Yep. So that's literally just gonna get that off. You probably saw me previously loosening these. It's extremely hard to work one-handed sometimes. Let's see if I can get this off. Okay, so let's see if we can. All right, so that's loosened in the front and back. We just got this little thing right here, this little hanger. I just need to undo. Once I undo this hanger, we should be good to go. And that is as simple as. I don't have a proper tool for this, so I'm gonna put the camera down to get this hanger off, and then here it is. Okay. All right, guys. So because I don't have enough clearance down here, I'm having a hard time getting this front pipe off in the driveway. So as you can see right there, let me see. You can see you got a bolt hitting the pipe right there, and I'm also making contact right here by the motor mount. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the mount now, because this has to get replaced anyways. And keep in mind, this mount only has about 800 miles on it right now. It's still brand new, but I'm gonna upgrade it. And it has to come off anyway. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take this off now. So here are the 2 front pipes side by side. As you can tell from the video, the PRL is definitely a lot bigger than the than the OEM one. So the PRL one apparently is a full 3-inch. This one is not. This looks like it gotta be around 2.25. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But if you look right here, also this has got the heat shield on it. But this area right here looks like it looks small. It looks like maybe it's probably stepped down a little bit. It looks real narrow compared to like up here. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the measurements are on these, I guess I could probably find my tool and try to measure it, but I won't really have time for that today. So this is supposed to come with, apparently, with the PRL front pipe that I ordered, but it was not in the box, so I got this one pretty much for free, as the seller included, you know, in my kit. So this is what we're supposed to have, apparently. So let's go ahead and try this and see if this works. As you can see, no problem here. It works. So this is what we're using. And we got gaskets, new gaskets in here. Yeah, let's go ahead and install this real quick. Well, first thing first, let's take that motor mounts off. Okay, so I already loosened the first bolt. This is, I believe it's a 19 millimeter. That's already loosened. And I already broke this loose with a breaker bar, and that's a 17. So I usually don't recommend laying under your motor like this unless it's fully supported. Okay, so motor mount is out. There you go. So that's pretty much in. This thing's extremely hard to get in. What do you know? Whew, man. Tired. Oh, fucked up. Yes, I did. Totally fucked up. This had to go in first. Let me go ahead and tighten this up real quick. Where is... Okay, this is good. Let's go ahead and put this back in.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castle in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I.
All right, so this is tightened down. I'm gonna go back and retorque this down a little bit. Well, not really. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this down with a wrench even more and bolt all this down. And let's go ahead and do this real quick. Where is that box? All right, guys. Because it is so tight down here, I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down real quick. I am recording on my iPhone 15, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down. I'm gonna tighten up the 3 bolts in the back there of the front pipe, and then once I tighten that up, then it's a matter of just putting the plastic back and make sure everything's torqued down correctly. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple job. I mean, I think if you set aside like an hour, you can do all what I'm doing right now. An hour of your day, you can knock it out pretty quick. Granted, you got some basic mechanical knowledge. I'm no expert. I don't claim to be, but this stuff's not hard. So if you like this video, please smash the like button and leave a comment down below and let me know what you want to see next. Front pipe is bolted in. All 3 bolts. They're 14 millimeter, I think they are. And they're all bolted in. You may wonder why my exhaust looks like this. Because I removed the front resonator on this car. So I don't have a resonator in the front. I still have the one in the back. If you look at the exhaust on the Type S, Acura Integra Type S, it doesn't come with this resonator that goes in the front usually. So mine is deleted. And also deleted the 2 mufflers on the back end, because it's a total of 3 back there. The 2 on the outer side are deleted. So it stays nice and sturdy. Time to put the plastic back in and tighten up the front. And we're done from underneath the car. All right, guys. So at this point, I just want to clarify some things real quick. Now, when you're doing the motor mount in the front pipe, it looks like you want to do the front pipe first and get that out, and then remove the motor mounts. And then when you're installing the front pipe and the motor mounts, do the motor mounts first. Because if you don't do the motor mounts first, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to get that bolts in. As you can see, I did loosen the front pipe again, and I didn't completely remove it out the car, but I did loosen the front pipe, and I was able to finagle that bolts back in there and tighten it down before the front pipe got bolted in. So that's the way you want to do it. I know it's something simple, but we can get carried away sometime like I did. We're sitting here, trying to rush. You miss a step, you got to undo what you did. So yeah, so make sure the mount's going first, bolts everything down, and then put the pipe in. Or you can just rest the pipe, like in a little area. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing done real quick. So currently, this is what it's looking like. As you can see, the front pipe is in, right there. The new motor mount is in. And things are looking sweet down here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So the bleeding continues. I've already cut my right hand earlier, and now I cut my left. As you can see, it's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Can't say that this guy don't build his car. You know what I'm saying? I do all my work myself. There's times where I do get help from my friends or whatever when they're available. But most of the work you guys see that gets done here, it's all done by me. Like that car, for instance, yes, I didn't build the motor. I had a machine shop do that. But everything else, I pretty much built the whole car. Same thing with this. I didn't do the body work or the paint. But everything else, it's me. The interior, it's done. That's all me. Under the hood, it's me. Again, I do get help sometimes from my friends. I can't just take all the credit. But most of the work that's done here, guys, with my cars, it's all done by me. So, yeah, I know. And this happens quite often. It sucks, but it's part of the game, man. You gotta embrace it. All right, guys. So I'm done. If you look in the bottom of the car, it looks like nothing ever happened. Let me go ahead and show you. It looks completely factory from the bottom. You can't tell anything changed. I mean, unless you really know what you're looking for, you'll be able to spot it, but it looks like everything's exactly the same. Plastic trim, everything's on. Well, now let's go to the top of the motor and finish off. All we got left is basically the catch can, which is not really a power mod, and that K&N filter, which I'm about to do right now. Okay, guys, it's time for this baby to get a new filter put in. I'm doing a K&N drop-in, and I have it here somewhere. Where's the K&N filter? It's actually still in the car. And still bleeding. So the part number for this, the part number is 33-2454. I believe this is from the Acura MDX, from what I've been told. But it does work on the FL5. So let's go ahead. This is some radium parts that I got that needs to be installed for the catch can. So yeah, let's put that in here. Whoa. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and install this real quick. I can't stop this bleeding. I need to get a bandit on it. So what I'm gonna do is basically remove that. This, get this out the way. Gotta loosen that up. And on the other side, same thing. Got one. It's gonna be hard, man. Let me put this camera down. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of here. And after that, it's a matter of just undoing the clips. 1, 2. I can't stop the bleeding. And this baby's ready to come out. Should I might be able to do it? Nah, let's not do that. Let's stop the bleeding. Undo this, and then lift this up and put the filter in. Okay, so these are the two filters side by side. The one to the right is the OEM filter, and the one to the left, which is the K&N filter, I believe from the Acura MDX. Now, if you look from the side, the K&N filter from the MDX is about, I think, 1/2 inch, while the one from the Type R itself is a full inch. Now, 1/2 inch, would that really make a difference? I don't know, we'll find out. But I've seen a lot of videos online about people using these, and it seems to work really good. So we're gonna give it a shot and see what it do. So I didn't fully remove the box. I just pretty much lifted up a little bit to get the filter out. I'm gonna do the same thing to get this one back in. Camera has to go down, guys, because I only got technically one hand right now, since I got a bleeding hand, and I can't record it at the same time. But let's put the camera down, let's insert this filter, and we can bolt things down. So the filter is sitted. I got it in the box. You can see in the corners. It's sitting nice and flush. So the MDX filter is slightly narrower compared to the FL5 filter, but it does work. So let me go ahead and time to bolt things down. So as you can see, the K&N filter is one of the easiest mod I've done today. It takes literally about a minute or two to pretty much access the filter in the box, and that's it. The old filter, there's nothing wrong with it. In fact, I'm gonna keep it because it is brand new. This thing only has 800 miles on it. It's like not a single thing. Well, you got a little bit of dirt on it, but this thing is perfectly fine. I'm gonna keep it, and who knows, might go back in the car one day. So for now, that's it. Once again, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you soon. God bless.